All right, so back in the fast-moving world of MMA news this week, a little cave troll abuses a cat. We get more news on upcoming bangers, and two complete idiots argue about title fights they both categorically do not deserve. Let's get into this. Again, like and subscribe. There's been another nice boost in numbers lately. Thank you to everyone who's sticking around. Let's get on with the news. Alright, so I'm a little bit late on this one because I wasn't exactly sure how to react to it. Hasbulla has been hotly in the news lately for a video he posted basically abusing a cat. He was twisting its ear, slapping it on the head, etc. For some reason he thought it was a brilliant idea to post this. Now, I don't know what he was thinking or who allowed him to do this, but it's out there now and it is what it is. In the UK, actually, we had a similar situation with a footballer who did this shit about a year ago. He kicked a cat across a room and decided to post it. And that dude rightfully still gets abused with cat meows at away games. Anyway, the reactions to this were what was quite funny to me. Strickland and Hooker were clearly waiting for this moment, probably as I was, and just went in. Definitely follow these two men. They're two of the more hilarious Twitter trolls, and they pretty much are echoing what I think here. I must admit to enjoying this a little bit greatly. I know that I shouldn't. Now, it's not the cat abuse, but this little dickhead getting some negative attention finally is quite enjoyable. For me, cancel culture isn't really a thing, and it rightfully shouldn't be, but it's nice to see this little shit get some abuse for a change. In case you can't tell, I really dislike the annoying little twat. Alright, next up, the Twitter feud between McGregor and Gaethje that seems to have been going on forever is hotting up again considerably in the past few days, with Justin basically saying he'd quit the sport if McGregor got another shot and so on. Now, I used to be a massive McGregor fanboy and have since turned over the last few years for, well, you know, the documented reasons that have gone on, and I've got to be honest, I actually think McGregor might have a point here. He essentially called out Justin in a recently deleted tweet for getting undeserved shots himself, and frankly, I think that's bang on. Two of the three shots that Gaethje did get were totally undeserved, and at least McGregor can make the case that he puts more eyes on the sport. He has the pay-per-view numbers, so arguably has more of a case. I did predict that this would be the case between these two, and it's clear to me that Gaethje is trying to set up a fight with Conor, and I hope it happens. I think it's more likely to happen if McGregor does lose to Chandler. Both these men are just annoying at this point, and I'd like to see them beat the fuck out of each other. Alright, now on to the matchups that have been announced, and there have been some really great ones. The first one is one that was, bound to happen. It's been on the card since Leon beat Kamaru a couple of weeks ago. And it looks like July 22nd has been earmarked for another London UFC pay-per-view card, with Leon reportedly agreeing to fight Colby at this main event, despite his reservations to do so and insistence that he wouldn't. Now, quite a few people are saying that he pussied out and folded. But for me, it's smart. It's another main event in his home country, and you often find that champs that go hard against the company just end up getting engarnooed. I like the matchup, and I like both fighters, and I think Leon wins this. As long as it keeps George's name out of any talk for a belt, I'm all for it. I then hope that Shavkat, Bilal, or Burns, if he kills Masvidal, should be the next in line. Cruz versus Garbrand is also being talked about as in the works. This is an intriguing one, obviously, as they fought before, and I thought Cody put on an absolute masterclass in that one, as much as he's fallen off a cliff since then. I think Cruz would fuck him up though. I don't agree with anyone who's either picking Cody or thinks this one's even going to be close. Cody has zero IQ, he's proven that, and the kicking game that got him working in the last one won't work against Cruz now, and I think Cruz is obviously going to download that information from the last fight, and I think it's going to be much harder for Cody to dominate the fight with striking like he did in the last one. I think Dom's going to chin him, and I think he's going to wipe this shit stain off his record somewhat. I'm happy with the matchup though. I like it. I want to see it. I hope it gets done. Alright, next one is a very intriguing one. Tapia versus Emmett was also confirmed, and I love this matchup. I will forever love Tapia for putting Paddy firmly in his place, and I think he's the future of the division. I said this in my featherweight prediction video. I think Tapia is outstanding. Now, I have seen a lot of reactions to this, arguing that Emmett has a really great chance. I think he gets absolutely destroyed in this one. Tapia is currently 9th, and I think he'll be getting a title shot by the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. Emmett's very dangerous, but he's old, and he just got annihilated in his last bout by Yair. I'll be hoping the odds are pretty close in this one, because I'll be making bank on both Cruz and Tapia going forward. Love this as a matchup, though, and another exciting one to look forward to. Great matchmaking. Finally, we got Nate the Train being matched up again, and it looks like he's going to be fighting Dan Ige. Fuck, I'm going to have a really hard time picking this one. I'll be honest, right now, as much as I love the Train, I'm kind of leaning Ige on this one. I think it's a great matchup. I think it's got the potential to be an absolute banger. You put these two men in a scrap, I don't see how it's going to fail. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. But yeah, looking forward to that one as well. I think that's due to be... It says June the 10th at UFC 289. We'll see if that finally gets confirmed. But yeah, another potentially really good scrap. So let's look forward to that one. Alright, so I'm going to sign off now. I'll see you all tomorrow for more news and the dropping of my MMA boxing video, which is almost done. Just have a few tweaks to make. Thanks to all the new subscribers again. Please drop a like and a comment. That would be really great. And spread the word if you know any other MMA fans that are interested in this kind of content. I'm grateful for every single one of you.